What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen Nuketown, and welcome back to another gameplay commentary from me here today. And what you guys are watching is some more Call of Duty Ghosts Search and Destroy action. And before you click off this video from getting Super Ebola AIDS, the super virus that is now spreading through Africa, full sarcasm there. I'm sorry, I have to do this video. It's coming to the end of Call of Duty Ghosts lifecycle, and I gotta do a review on this game. Otherwise, they're gonna make the same mistakes that they did in this game and make a Call of Duty that was as unfun for me as a lot of other people. So, I didn't choose this game because it was the greatest scoring one. I go 21-4, but there was a lot of bullshit that happened that kind of really represented Call of Duty Ghosts in its finest moments, and just made me a little bit happy on the inside that, you know, you can see how much of a piece of shit this game can be. But moving on into the review part, let's talk about the maps. The maps, probably some of the worst ones in Call of Duty history, with maybe World at War being tied with it, maybe a little bit above. The maps were very grayish, bland, hard to see people sticking out, lots of corners, lots of bullshit, and just didn't overall play well for many game modes. Search and Destroy, generally, it's a hard game to kind of fuck up a map because people just kind of run to the center and they get action anyways, and you don't have to worry about respawn points, etc., etc. But there are just some maps that were good, like Warhawk, worth playing, and some decent ones like Octane, Flooded, Freight, Sovereign, and then there were some awful, terrible AIDS maps that never shall we ever speak of them again, like Chasm, Stormfront, Stonehaven, Siege, and Whiteout. Those ones awful. Please don't bring anything that huge and ugly back, unless it's Big Bertha, the fat stripper, coming to my bachelor's party. Let's go, boys, turn up. But that's how I felt about the maps. Weapons overall were pretty balanced. Not at the beginning of the game. This game is very AR LMG dominant, where you want to have a lot of long range gunfights and pick people off at a distance and play slowly, etc. But over time they balanced these submachine guns so they could be competitive at long ranges as well, instead of just having to worry about ARs and shit like that. So overall the weapon balance is pretty good, though I really wish they could have done something to make shotguns and snipers a little bit more usable. But that's just my opinion on that. No, look at this, some more bullshit. Woo! Pat on the back there for getting the kill, Billy. Woohoo! There's just a pat on the back. But overall, the weapon's pretty good. Pistols were balanced, blah, 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 etc. Equipment. Equipment wasn't very strong, which is good for the most part. IEDs were annoying as shit. C4 was also annoying when paired with the Riot Shield radar, which we're just not going to talk about because I'm just so sad that that was actually a thing. And, yeah, people generally didn't use it, though stuns and smokes were fairly useful for the equipment side. And, what else? I don't know. C4 was pretty balanced for the pub scene for Search and Destroy, where it wasn't used that often, but it was half decent when you did use it. Moving on to perks. The perks, there were so fucking many of them. A lot of them were completely useless and kind of detrimental. And it didn't really help by having any perks. You know, perk didn't really give you any sort of advantage like it has in other games. And I thought, like, overall, they just chose to make each perk a little bit too strong. Like, Stalker was too much strafe, and Quick Draw was a little bit too fast, etc. Those kind of things happened. And, you know, Ping was annoying, even though I'm using it in this gameplay. Amplify was annoying. There's just a bunch of other things that never really should have been included in a Call of Duty game. And it just kind of makes me sad that it was. But nothing was too overpowered. I don't know. It was... Things were usable, but there's just a lot of bullshit as well. And a lot of useless shit. Moving on to the game modes, because I gotta talk about how there was Call of Duty Search and Destroy and Search and Rescue. You guys probably know my opinion on Search and Rescue, as it isn't the best game mode in terms of balance-wise. It's just a game that encourages people who are bad to have the chance to respawn even though they don't really deserve it. And it's not balanced, and the offense is stronger, etc. It's overall dumb. I'm very sad that they made you play that until like, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks out or some bullshit like that, and it just kind of, it was a piece of shit. And I really wish they didn't do that, but whatever. But Search and Destroy, pretty good game mode. Overall, like, they didn't fuck up the streaks or anything like that. And they rewarded you for playing the objective to some extent, but they could have done more like they had in Black Ops 2 and implemented some sort of score streak system instead of doing the point streaks where you got a point for a plant and something like that. But that's pretty much it for me here today. Oh yeah, streaks suck. Assault was the best, but they overall just sucked anyways. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. That's pretty much it for me. I think I get a kill sometime in the near future, or someone does. I don't know. Oh shit, this game is actually lasting a lot longer than I have. So let me know what you guys thought about Ghost in the comment section down below. I know a lot of you guys didn't even buy the game because it was a piece of shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. My name's Citizen Nuketown, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.